Man, look. Hey, so look, we getting it. Bike shut off.
You get out like you can.
There comes a point in time when you have to show up in meaningful ways. And on today, I'll be meeting some bros and surprising a soldier fresh off deployment to take a ride with him. It'll be a 700-mile day for me, but it's nothing when you do it for the love of it. And after a quick meetup, we headed to Tuscaloosa, Alabama to meet our soldier and continue on the ride. And after greeting our brother, we were back at it like distant cousins at a family reunion. We didn't miss a beat, and no amount of mustard could catch up with the miles and memories in store for us. And our first stamp on our highway passport of the day will be the ride to Jacksonville, Alabama to see our brother's son play ball. And I know that this means a lot to him, as well as us, to get a chance to see and watch him play. This will be his first game he was able to catch as he was deployed most of the season. And so we locked in like a church sleepover and kept on rolling. But I would be remiss to not say welcome home, my brother. We missed you. And also to thank you for fighting for our freedoms. And soon enough, we will make it to Jacksonville State to watch our nephew and his son play.
Number 2 on defense.
Oh, there you go.
That's so they count on you every time, bro.
How I feel to see your son play, bro?
It feels great.
Pass complete to Allen.
He put a lot of hard work into it.
Taken down by number 23,
It feels good
Colby
to see
Way.
him out on the field doing what he knows to do.
First down, Bulldogs at the 16.
All of us left the game beaming with pride and joy, but it was time to head back to the city. But it wouldn't be without any issues. And so we got back to business like when your boss drops in on you. Riding off into the sunset, we noticed a few things. The temperature started dropping faster than Anthony Davis after opening day. And the infamous battery light would come on one of my brother's bike to the shock and dismay of all of us. And so we gunned it to make sure that we made it home. But as we were near our destination, we had to pull over and jump his bike. And we wanted to get off the side of the road as it's extremely dangerous, especially at night. And after cranking the bike and getting it started, we pushed it to the nearest truck stop to safety. Ooh, y'all, look at this. A long day, y'all. Long day. Man, look. Hey, so look, we getting it. Bike shut off. Pull over on the side, jump it, get to the next exit, and now we chilling.
Ride too bad with no light.
Good morning, good morning. 39 degrees. It's gonna be a cold day. Let's get to it. The next morning, I continue on my ride up to Memphis, Tennessee. But the very worst part would be the extreme cold, and I wasn't prepared for it. Y'all, I would be absolutely lying if I said it was not freezing, I mean, it is cold. My hands were more bitter than a wronged ex, and I had forgot my heated gloves. But I would keep pushing and meet up with another brother. Over here at the Country Skillet, man. The main man, Big Silky Smooth. You didn't see him on the channel before. And came scoop me up off the highway. We gonna get us some grub, man. We gonna keep this thing pushing. Breathe up and speed up. After breakfast, I will get a very brief tour of Memphis, Tennessee. National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, Tennessee at the Lorraine Motel. If you haven't been here, please take the time out to make your way down to Memphis, Tennessee to check out this. And I Am Man Plaza is a large-scale landscape sculpture commissioned to honor the members of the pivotal 1968 sanitation workers strike and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a focal point in the civil rights movement. The strike had brought Dr. King down to Memphis, Tennessee, where he would later be assassinated. Hey man, so y'all just saw I Am Man Plaza. Very powerful place. Now I'm about to head on back home, y'all. Peace. The last stretch of my trip will run from Memphis back to my home of New Orleans at about a 6-hour clip. And as we left, my brother led me to the highway where we would eventually break off and I will fly down I-55 as a solo rider. It's moments like these that I'm always grateful for, and I always welcome them. And the weather will warm up like a running car in the driveway in the dead of winter, and I made my way further and further south to my home. It will make a few gas stops here and there, but there is one gas stop that I always make that is extremely special to me. At a young age, I had kids at a young age. That's why I'm still. What? What's going on? Where you going? Hey y'all, look who it is. Look who it is right there. Sister Big Bone.
What's up?
Sister Big Bone in South Dakota. We made it to South Dakota, man. We done took Big Bone to South Dakota.
This is the Big Bone in South Dakota.
It's always good when I got people who definitely reach out and definitely make sure I'm good, man. I definitely appreciate and cherish those folk, you know what I mean? And Sister Big Bone always stops and gasses me up on my way back from my travels, and I just want to let her know that I appreciate you. Pushing out on from what would be my very last stop, I felt an extreme sense of peace and gratitude. The peace and joy I get from riding my bike up and down the highways and byways of this beautiful country, and the gratitude that I get to do it without any cause to pause. Many days, many of us do not realize how blessed we are. We often think about the things that we do not have, and that's natural. But we also have to remember to express sincere gratitude for what we do have. And nothing will never ever be perfect, but being your best on a daily is something that you should always be proud of. And as the sun begins to set, I start to reflect on another successful ride, and I have a few thoughts. Showing up for each other means more than you can ever know, so it's important that we do so. Welcome back to my man, Clark Kent. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off the boat. Fresh from overseas, man, defending our country, you know what I mean? So we can do this. So it's only right, man. Give my man a shout out, man. Tell him thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
I would have said thank you, brothers, for always keeping me motivated while I was crossing water.
Yeah.
You guys always reached out to me. Made sure I was straight. So, GQ, Zip, Big Nephew.
So take the time out. Take the time to make the call. Take the time to take the ride. And take the time to tell someone that you love them. It means more than you think. And this is GQ, the leader of the Peace Army, telling you guys to be safe, be cool, and most importantly, be you, and peace out until we meet again.